You see, a lot of people need things to get motivated. I don't need anything but breath in my body and life.
You know what I thought to myself? I thought I would hate to live and die and never know what would happen if I ever committed myself to anything.
Commitment is staying true to what you said you were going to do long after the mood that you have set it in has left. You see, people think commitment is saying, yes, I'll do it on the days when they feel good.
And you think greatness goes on sale. But true quality never goes on sale. You have people that come to work, they take a job, they're not committed to the job, they want the check. That's why it's not going to work for you.
Stay committed to your job. Be a loyal person. You're not always going to feel like it. There will be good days and tough days. That's when you have to dig your heels in and say, I'm going to do the right thing when it's hard. I'm committed to this job. I'm going to be my best even though my supervisor isn't treating me right.
You've had one foot in and one foot out of every dream all of your life, and you've never seen what you could be if you ever really do everything, and you're running out of time. Wonder what would have happened in school if you'd been committed. Wonder what would have happened in your marriage if you'd have really thrown your whole self. But you've never seen what you could be if you threw your whole self at your dream. You've always been casual and never been committed. Half studied, half worked, and then wonder why I thought I'd be further than I am at the age. It is not the devil, and it's sure God ain't haters, because you have never thrown your whole self at anything in your life.
We all have opportunities to give up on what we're believing for, slack off, and not be our best. But if you're going to reach your highest potential, you have to stay committed. You have to have a made-up mind that you are in it for the long haul. Stay committed to your marriage. Be committed in the good times and the tough times. Stay committed to your dreams. It may be taking longer than you thought, but God is still on the throne. He's already set the time to bring it to pass. I'm committed to my dreams. I'm going to keep believing, expecting, thanking God. I know it's on the way. But too many people are wishy-washy. They'll love you as long as you perform perfectly. They'll be their best if you keep them encouraged, keep them propped up. Their commitment is based on things going their way. But when it's difficult, they get discouraged, start to slack off. Well, Joel, I don't like my job. That's why I show up late. That's why I play on the computer half the day. You're not working under people, you're working under God. Promotion doesn't come from the north or the south, it comes from the Lord. If they would pay me more, I would do more. But if you don't pass the test of being your best where you are, doing more than you have to, then you'll get stuck. No, stop looking to people and start looking to God. He not only controls your destiny, He controls the whole universe. No person, no supervisor, no company can stand against God. He knows what's happening. When you stay committed to your job, when you keep being your best day in and day out, God will make it up to you. He has the final say. Well, Joel, it's difficult to stay committed to my job, committed to this dream. Nothing's going my way. If it was easy, everyone would do it. You have the courage, the strength. You're not weak. You're not lacking. You didn't come this far to stop now. Committed people outlast the difficulty. Committed people go the extra mile and do more than they have to. Stay faithful. Stay loyal. Committed people reach the fullness of their destinies. The dreams God's placed in your heart may be taking longer than you thought. You don't see any sign of it happening. That's a test. Stay committed. There will be plenty of times where you're tempted to walk away. Walk away from a dream. Walk away from a marriage. Walk away from a job. They don't appreciate you. You could slack off, take the easy way out. Stay committed when it's hard. Do the right thing when the wrong thing is happening. When you stay loyal, consistent, faithful, God will pay you back for staying committed. I'm committed to being my best at this job. You don't let people talk you out of it. You're lonely, you're not making progress, you have a made-up mind. Suddenly things will turn around. Suddenly your marriage will improve. Suddenly your business will take off. You are close to your double portion. You are close to a breakthrough, close to your new level. Where are the people that don't give up because it's not fair? People that have a made-up mind. 1960, a young man opened a pizza place in Michigan. He borrowed $900 and started his small pizza place. A business partner got into his account and stole several $1,000s, his life savings. A fire burned his building down. He could have gotten discouraged. This young man stayed committed to the dream God placed in his heart. He had an idea. Instead of people having to come get their pizza, he decided to take the pizza to the people. He called it Domino's. He started with one restaurant. Today, there are over 6,000 Domino's. He's incredibly generous. He helps underprivileged children around the world. When you stay committed, God will open doors that you could never open. And you may have plenty of reasons to give up on your dream. Like him, you've had disappointments. That's all a part of the process. When you get knocked down, you have to get back up again. Don't settle for mediocrity. God created you for greatness. God put a seed in you so you can leave your mark. Don't let people talk you out of it. Don't let delays and detours cause you to get discouraged. I know a man had an idea for a business. He was turned down by 31 banks. You would think he would get the message after 31 banks said no. This young man was stubborn. When God puts a dream in your heart, it won't go away. This young man went to bank number 32. They loved the idea. He started his business. It's expanded all over the world, totally taken off. Do the right thing when it's hard. When you have permission to give up on it. Stay committed. Stay loyal. Stay faithful. Stay committed to the people God's put in your life. They're going to make mistakes. They don't need more guilt and shame. They've got enough of that. You can help love them back into the wholeness. When you're committed, when you're loyal, doesn't mean you're approving their actions. You're simply showing them the mercy that you would want God to show you. They have enough things pushing them down. Let's be people that lift them up.
As you look at yourself, look at your goals and dreams. What's most important is just keep focused. Focus on your faith, not your problems. Focus on your faith, not your bills, because the problems and challenges, they will always be there. Keep this in mind. When things go wrong, don't go with them. A lot of people spend all kind of TV time and watching old fights and sporting events. But this is no time to be a fan. I believe that we all have built-in greatness, but most people don't take the time to put in the effort and the time to discover that greatness. If you don't put in the effort, if you don't work it, it doesn't work. It's going to take everything in you. It's going to take everything in you. Take no prisoners. Do what you have to do to reach your goal. Do what you have to do. Commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. Oh, keep the faith. You were born to do great things.